Так. Ну что ж, дело пошло. Мы вернулись. В той степени, в какой это возможно. Где?
Where this beacon leads us.
Что-то кроме животных в этот раз никого не было.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Будем туда-сюда кататься, я так понимаю. Кстати, я не прерывал трансляцию специально, просто драйвер перезагрузил компьютер. Это же очень оптимизированная игра, понимаете?
Signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. Gale still feels frontier. Claimed, but not tamed, we like to say.
Get ready to fight!
Чего это вдруг? Юху! Воу. Так. А это что, внизу, что ли? Давайте поедем поверху.
Sensors are detecting cat technology, Pathfinder.
А что они нам там сделают-то? спустимся, чем мы как не родные сверху гадим. Что это было? Надо сказать, это было круто. Как ты его там перекрутила, колбаснула и выбросила.
You are so bold on the battlefield, yet light on your feet. Like a dance.
You pick up a lot of skills working the angles.
Yeah, I've been known to tango now and then.
И он остался стоять без головы.
We're not alone.
Да, в упор не попадешь из такой штуки. Да господи, я ему в голову только что всадил снаряд.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Классное у вас поле тут, я смотрю. По нему ходить можно. Нам бы такое.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
Нахрена им столько ретрансляторов, непонятно. Что-то они бы хотя бы делали, я не знаю. Склады лучше охраняли. Из-за того, что это ретранслятор, это как-то странновато смотрится. Тем временем мы прошли 78% игры. Чтобы долго не ездить, телепортнемся.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Get ready to fight!
I miss climbing for fun. Everything's life or death now.
The transmission is strong and unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Да как там менять-то было? Я забыл.
Moving.
То ли В, то ли Б, то ли Р. Нет, точно не оно. Охренеть, я уже забыл клавишу, которая меняет эти. Так. Взаимодействовать. Ладно, ладно, ладно. Убрать оружие, приказ. Где смена руки-то, блин? Точное прицеливание. Предыдущий. Чего тут только нет, господи. Да, сложная игра. Уберите от меня. Так, рывок. Ближний бой, взаимодействие, пристрелить точно предыдущее. Колесо оружия, умение 1. Умение 10. Настройка, убрать оружие, приказ. Сканер. Сменить камеру. Господи. Не дошел. Стрелял в одного, попал в другого. Так, надо не забыть, а то потом опять забудем. Так. Что там у нас в бою? Вот оглушающий выстрел. Плюс 125 урон против брони. Конечно, это берем. Так. Хеш 8. Оптимизатор ББ дробовик. Опять ближний бой.
That's a lot of dead cat.
Элааден.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Is sermon meant to inspire the Ket?
The Archon does not serve Kent's interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Kent. The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, in Soul Master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
All that work, and this is all we get?
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Determination is a personality trait, not a genetic one. Not that personality is something you understand, or have.
You waste time on pettiness. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
I take it you need my help for this?
I am Ket. I do not need help. I would use you as a tool to hasten the Archon's destruction. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
Take it. We'll need all the help we can get.
The Ket cannot be trusted. Ryder, think.
What exactly do I get from this deal?
Sometime soon, I will be called upon by the Archon to destroy you. When that time arrives, I will provide you with the means to disable my ship.
Or you could just leave me alone.
And should you fail to bring down the Archon, my treachery will be exposed.
Clever.
Why do you oppose the Archon?
The Archon says he will use Meridian to dominate this cluster. He says Meridian will bring us victory. We have never needed Remnant to be victorious. No, he wants more. His ambition is plain. I am not alone in this thought.
Fine. Anything that'll help me kill the Archon.
During our next clash, I shall lower my ship's defenses and allow you to use a kill code to disable it. I have transmitted the code to the console in this room. I bid you goodbye, Pathfinder. We will not speak again.
Да. Чё-то у меня подозрение, что нас все равно надули. А, на бурю и так можно подняться. Лучший способ подъема на бурю через Т.
Ascent is go.
All clear.
Да, поведение кетов просто сказочное. Самомнение у них это... Я не знаю, с чем его сравнить. Несоизмеримо, в общем. Ох. Простите. Так, тропа героев, фигня. Фигня. А где квест-то? Где тот самый квест про эту, про Керу или как ее там, где она вообще? Что-то непонятно.
Hey, Ryder. Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera, but I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Угу. Понятно, это был квест тропа героя. Так.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Брат проснулся, ура!
Scott.
You lied about Dad. You told me he was alive.
Oh, Scott.
Why?
I didn't know what it might do to you. I couldn't risk hurting your recovery.
Well, it's hurting pretty bad right now.
I know. This was never going to be easy, Scott. But I hoped I could be here to make it better.
Come here. It's just you and me now, sis.
I know. But Mom and Dad believed in us. We can do this.
What's this rumor I'm hearing? You're the Pathfinder.
Dad's parting gift.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Be careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Riggs. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Хорошо.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little, though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Some speed bumps along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
Uh-huh. What kind of speed bumps?
There's a race of aliens called the Cat. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
Прикольно.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Screwed up how?
We'll start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but, well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
You still think about Mom?
Yeah. Especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
Dad talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to
Спасибо
shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
за совет.
He loved her. I think he was just...
We all were.
Похоже, они просто разговаривают.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was... Then, all hell broke loose.
He sacrificed himself?
Only one of us could make it. You should have seen him in action.
Huh. Dad, the badass one-man army. Pretty good way to remember him. Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early bio... He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. After that, we were born. And Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What?
Big space station. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no...
What do you remember?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally... So were the dangers. Also, Mom was trying to design implants to help people harness their abilities. She was a pioneer. And she actually gave it to him.
Еще вопросы.
You should also know.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his
What were they?
You
actually...
It was at the hospital the day she died.
Right.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a
That's news to me.
Yeah. I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. Well...
Yeah.
It'll get...
Not before you find them.
I'll take pictures.
Так, все, побежали. В общем, это было больше для этого, для того, чтобы объяснить, о чем речь, чем для, как бы это сказать, придания интересности. Типа придать глубины. Вот так как это, блин, много текста, который бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла, то вот лично мне такой подход не очень нравится. Этот мужик в каске явно не настоящий сварщик, он здесь все время стоит.
Ryder, good to see
Начало.
you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma chart.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
First, you'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology. Then we'll rendezvous at Meridian.
Good luck.
And make the filthy
Largely because
communists.
Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate. I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Так. Дальше нам куда идти? Вниз. Табадым, табадым, табадым. Лучше бы они сделали, чтобы заходишь в корабль, выходишь из корабля, и там можно отдать приказ: капитан на мостике, отчалить! То так постоянно, как дерьмо в проруби, болтаемся туда-сюда.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Да, я тебя слушаю.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received...
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Да, надо убедиться. Так.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Что там было, стоп? Тайны семьи Райдеров. Что? Да, нам придется таки, блин, приземлиться. Пойду чай налью, пока мы приземляемся. чая не будет, потому что кипятка нет. Что придется еще раз прерваться. Я, кстати, недавно поиграл в Gears of War. Тот, который 2007 года. И понял, что значит устаревшие технологии к чертям. Там настолько неудобно играть в сравнении с Mass Effect Андромеды, что просто жесть какая-то.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
Aye, aye. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle. An extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And then Seven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
Though we'll keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right?
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Нормально.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis.
Нормально.
It would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reaper's return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago.
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
So this was Dad.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering. He sacrificed himself to ensure. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the benefactor. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Got it. I need to...
My liberator. Welcome.
Thanks.
My liberator. Welcome.
You seem happier than when we first met.
I am not violent by nature.
Do you still want...
Yes, but less...
Might be...
What hopes do you have for me? Your ambitions remain small.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem...
Она все время хочет кого-нибудь убить. По-моему, ее надо переделать немножко.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle, and I'm with Commander Shepard, and a brave... I fear that the civilization... You may be all that's left. Please, on behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, the... Alliance...
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human... Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. By God's sake.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. We'll advise when...
Alec, this is Gian Garson. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor. And I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda. In all likelihood, the Milky Way, something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is... Whatever happened was 600 years. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Да, Млечного Пути больше нет в этой игре. Тю-тю.
When studying a dead race,
Да, жестоко, жестоко. Табадым, табадым, табадым.
There you are. What's all this about? Okay, this is the pod you told me about. Who's Elizabeth Riley?
I could have milked this a little, but... This is Mom.
What?
I saw Dad's last memory. He brought her.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Apparently, Putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass...
Dad was being Dad.
Well, let's get...
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific... Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable, but patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Sam, we couldn't have come...
No gratitude. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder.
Ну что же. Survive Fallen Rider обеспечен. Так, сейчас мы полетим искать соларианцев. Сначала чай заварим. Ой. О, сколько народу пришло. Провейт. А чё вы молчите? Сейчас мы, короче, заварим чай и потом побежим. Тут уже практически, я так понимаю, чуть ли не финальная битва, но или очень близко к этому. Давайте посмотрим по прогрессу. Охренительно через сейвы смотреть, насколько мы прошли игру. Мы уже 90 часов в это играем. Офигеть, мы обязаны ее пройти. Надеюсь, она еще раз не вылетит, правда. Сейчас буду. Да. Фуф. Кто там, что там нам пишет? Или никто ничего не пишет? Что это было? Уф. Так, сейчас мы узнаем, что там нам про соларианцев хотят рассказать. На самом деле здесь глубина проработанности мира, да, по сравнению с масс-эффектами первыми тремя намного больше. Например, те же люди, которые отчаялись и попали на Кадару. Ой, нет, не на Кадару, сейчас скажу, что это там было. Бывает. Обсуждатели фиговые. Так. Элааден, вот, на Элаадене, где была куча диких этих, как их называют-то там, падальщиков. Людей, у которых повредился мозг, и из-за этого они стали чрезмерно агрессивными и все время друг дружку задирали. Такой проработанности мира, блин, в других частях Mass Effect вообще не наблюдается. Там все как-то очень однобоко и плоско, я бы даже сказал. Ну уж во второй, в третьей точно, в первой еще более-менее. В первой, с другой стороны, инопланетяне, они такие, больше фон, чем что-то там актуальное. То есть это вот во второй части их пытались раскрыть, но получилось не очень. В третьей уже, конечно, все более серьезно было.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
LZ in sight. А. Суперсекретное место. Древний Хаварл. По сути дела, место завалено этими.
Interesting.
Think that's it.
Так. Нам куда надо попасть? Тут недалеко, да. Я такой спокойно пошел, думал, по стрелочке сейчас дойду, а за 5 минут забыл уже, что здесь даже самая закрытая локация, это все равно может быть 3 километра. А что тут сканировать-то? Тут даже есть непросканированные элементы, охренеть.
Good find, Pathfinder.
Мы можем их коварно просто обходить. Так.
Those are the coordinates we were sent. And that message about the Solarian arc?
If there's truth to it, we should know.
We've got Ket!
Yes, for us.
Let's look around. They might have left something. From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian arc?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents.
By any means, Ned.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Aden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Aden? Why would he betray his ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our ark. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reika help you so?
I trust Reika implicitly. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Aden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Aden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Aden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Aden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight.
Воелд. Ну, воелд так воелд. А это бонус-контейнер для внимательных, да? Союз шкеттов. Броня получена. Остальные погибли без остатков, да? Ну хорошо. Так. Ну, полетим на Воелд. Клубок интриг. Бесконечный, правда, иногда кажется. Ну, с другой стороны, я бы не сказал, что мне не нравится, насколько здесь все закручено.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
Как это вообще сделать-то? Мы же вроде все сделали, что надо было. Давайте сразу приземляться. Почему бы не взять токен? Апостол или хэш? У нас уже хэшей 2. Пусть лучше будет апостол. Чё-то магазин-то, блин, ни о чем вообще. При таком-то боекомплекте. LZ, каждый раз он так говорит. Угу. Давайте сначала возьмем связного, и потом будем сканировать доктора.
Exalted we kill. I can't help but wonder who it was before.
That's awful to think about.
I see them all as unmarked graves.
Мы, конечно же, поехали ровно в противоположную сторону, в какую надо было. Мастера ориентирования. Точнее, я мастер.
We should take a look at those Kep machines.
Вроде ж все.
Let's get a scan.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Так, что нужно? Да что? Тут вообще нечего сканировать, что ты несешь? Нужно просканировать. Да иди ты к черту. Ее заклинило, походу.
Let's get a scan.
Что-то ее заклинит.
Consider packing up and just leaving Helios.
This is the only home we know. Why would anyone abandon their home? Oh, no offense, veteran. Abandon was perhaps not the right word.
It's okay. It's a valid question.
That SDG agent was right. This cat was Dr. Aden's contact.
А также у него была неплохая винтовочка в загашнике.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Let's get a scan.
Опять. Нам, похоже, надо перезагрузить это. А то у нее заклинило что-то внутри. Так, пока загружается. А, уже? Хорошо.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Так, а что здесь сканировать? А.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark.
There is still Aden's equipment.
Ну, до доктора Адена бежать недалеко, с другой стороны.
Shipment coming in from Kadara tomorrow.
Типа это крутая винтовка? Хз. Хотя бы что-то дублирующее продадим, потому что у нас его там с избытком. Так, минус стабильность нафиг. Это оставим, это оставим. Это тоже продадим. Улучшения, которые ухудшают, они нам даром не нужны. Так, тяжелый ближний бой. В жопу, в жопу. Запасной заряд у нас более крутой есть. Быстрый затвор. Ладно, это можно оставить. Ствол. Ствола нет. Так, что там? Еще нечего, мы еще не накопили таких запасов, чтобы можно было что-то проталкивать как ненужное. В общем, чтобы продать что-то ненужное, нужно сначала найти что-то ненужное, а мы еще не нашли.
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace, the one the SDG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments. Both of these leads seem circumstantial. Nothing proves Aden betrayed the Ark.
Collaborators usually show more signs.
Let's go back to the Nexus and ask Rake about this. She can know something.
Угу. Садимся в машину, короче, и взлетаем.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Ну что ж, полетели.
Welcome back. Old orbit is steady.
Пока что удивительным образом все в порядке. Так что надо поговорить с Раеккой, если на этом у нас расследование закончится, кто кого предал.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Вжух.
Ryder, always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
Salen gave me 2 leads, but everything...
I've tried enlisting ARC leadership. Those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful. Perhaps we should get creative.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
It'll only matter if you get caught. One of the ARC officers who woke early, Randlon, has an apartment. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around.
Первооткрыватели всегда ходят там, где им удобнее.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned. Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote.
So Randlon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Randlon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Aden a few questions. Do you know him or where he is?
Oh yes. Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's...
Юху! Теперь на Элааден. Нас постоянно куда-то посылают. Никакой командной работы.
systems green.
Все-таки прикольно даже немного, что здесь квесты такие какие-то сложные, меняется постоянно отношение к тем, кто в нем участвует. Не как в других играх, где дайте все прямолинейно. Пойди найди 3 болванчика и убей их.
We're on course.
Токен только патроны жрет, просто как не в себе. 3-4 очереди дашь, и все, он там уже отстрелялся. Да, во времена Mass Effect, я смотрю, энергию можно тратить было как угодно. Не особо переживая. Сейчас бы космический корабль пошел бы на виток, и с другой стороны бы приземлялся.
If we die out here, how long do you think it'll take to find us?
Никогда. Будем оптимистами. Тут даже в пустыне монстры живут. Прям колесо закапывается в землю.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
It appears empty.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here and dragged that way.
There, scavengers. Slightly unfriendly.
The trail leads right to them.
А это было больше со снайперкой тренироваться. Он что там, бессмертный, что ли?
Alive, but likely not feeling well.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Бедняги. Скольких мы здесь положили?
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
He's confused.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met?
Wait, he asked me to analyze...
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours hadn't used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I examined an apartment belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lawn. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect... I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him.
Adden. Ah. He forgot the dot. He contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden.
There are caves on Kadara that might be...
Send the word.
Ну вот они все исчезли. Все мои успехи в гашении чувачков на дистанции за километр. А, ну с другой стороны, я там, если телепортнусь, то я уже могу сразу залезть на корабль. И гордо улететь. Да, скандалы, интриги, расследования. Мы используем, как это сказать, корабль инициативы, как блин, такси фактически. Интересно, никто на эту тему как-то не раздражается, не удивляется, то что, хотя может по первопроходцу положено. Просто мы от планеты к планете летаем туда-сюда постоянно буквально. По идее, на это уходит куча энергии, да, плюс прыжки и все такое. Так, пока ролик, я все-таки налью чай. Ой. Так. Угу. Ай-яй-яй, куда побежал? Стой.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This area is called Dralir. It means death caves.
Charming.
Not really.
Hostiles ahead!
Why'd you come to Helios?
General you or personal you?
You, veteran? Personally.
Same reason everyone else did. Lots of pay.
Must have been an impressive pitch. Was it worth it?
It better be.
Так, нужно сохраниться. Здесь уже все по отношению к нам мирные, заметили? Даже те, кто раньше нападал.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back.
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learned could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
We have particular accommodations for collaborators.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? Me, Reika, the others, we all owe you for this ride. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on Nexus.
Да уж. Лучше арестовать и узнать все, чем отпустить и потом не узнать ничего. Ну что ж, теперь у нас остался только майн-квест, надеюсь. И чай. Та-бадам. Так. Пойдем проводить.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
А, это не проблем. Че это вы там все втроем делаете?
Pathfinder, you have pending
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
It's my job to bring us home, and that's what I'm doing, with or without permission.
Клево не заключил анимацию.
And the cat?
That's where the ghost storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the cat catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Reika, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
У нас шейка на борту. Что вы хотели?
Be careful around the ship, okay?
You better watch the capacitors or he'll end.
Maybe bone up on the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Civilian ship. What will they do, Dr. Monday?
We get paid.
What?
Те всегда переругиваются.
No orbiting Kazara.
Так, хат.
You should see my tab.
Так, система цифки. Где это вообще? Интерфейс это по событийной системе работает явно, и эти события не очищаются при переходе между окнами. Это должно было помогать им показаться всем, но в итоге... О, мы эту систему даже не просканировали. Нас соседи сверху опять занялись Mortal Kombat. Судя по звукам. Там только что было или бруталити, или фаталити. Куча двойных планет. По идее, на них очень сложно жить. Ну, то есть, баланс, например, между Землей и Луной, он вот, например, способствует появлению жизни. Но я вот не уверен, что баланс между двумя такими большими планетами будет таким же. Ну, просто Луна обеспечивает приливы, приливы обеспечивают увеличение переходной зоны, в которой могла бы развиваться жизнь как раз. Так. Давайте мы не будем летать, потому что сейчас нам самое главное — это интересный квест выполнить.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Ket called it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Так, гадюк — это который стреляет этот? Да, это магазинная вроде винтовка. Давайте возьмем очень редкий Элааден. Может быть, он будет очень крут при этом. Фактически 50% орудия, которые мы берем, это орудия кеттов самих. Будем надеяться, что они не обидятся. Кстати, лучше взять фантом. Несмотря на то, что он визуально слабее, у него лучше этот... Там, кстати, и тяжелый магазин, и тяжелый приклад есть. Вот. Перетяжелим немножко наше оружие. Но зато обеспечим ему хороший хорошую вместительность, кажется, так. Ну что ж, вроде бы все. Броники, пушки, ветроджал. Возьмем этих двух суперменов
storm. On my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
This is our one shot. We have to take the...
You've fallen out of things before, right?
It's embarrassing.
All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take...
So far, so good.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Everyone okay?
Особенно меня Джал интересует, у которого на ебле
We'll
вообще...
need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your scanner should be picking them up.
It's raining? How is it raining?
I've learned not to question the Remnant. The Ket have spent a lot of effort here. They must be desperate to figure this stuff out.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated. Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Update the mission specs and just activate Meridian now. What about the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Пока что на карте ничего.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference, a Ket signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Peter Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
Better be ready. Sounds like trouble up ahead.
Head above us! We're completely open! wonder if there's a broken Atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Stop fussing. A little rain won't kill you.
И тут всю технику перебили, походу.
Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
Давайте, как разумные люди, пойдем.
That cloud there. I can't make sense of the readings.
Какое облако, ты про шо? Такое ощущение, что Кетта здесь вообще потеряли кучу кораблей.
Remnant stomped the cat hard. It still heads to see it sometimes.
Isn't going well.
Что это было? А, понятно. Че ты там орешь? Меня тут мочат, а ты там орешь. И чуть не померла, блин, а.
This was some fight. Remnant stomped the cat hard. It still heads to see it sometimes.
Уже То, что ничего не оставляли. Тут уже свалками трупы лежат просто-напросто, видите?
This place is a labyrinth. You sure we haven't been this way before?
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Huh, so the remnant builders messed up somehow. Or maybe they were attacked.
Нормально.
Frustrates and angers me that this place was hidden from my people for so long.
Да, shit happens.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here. Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
I have no idea. Ask Sam.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
That didn't look right.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Must have messed.
Так, что тут показывается? Сначала это, потом то, потом это. Так, что ли? Ну, хорошо, попробуем эту концепцию.
Excellent. Excellent.
Еще два раза слово excellent и будет зашибись.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Интересно.
Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what... They're going to be trouble.
Ryder, you also activated the remnant defenses.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. Section your inlet up like Mardi Gras.
What's it, Mardi Gras?
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now! Down. We're good here. Cat are probably waiting out there for us, so stay alert.
Of course.
Так, где магазин? Вот где-то был магазин, я помню. О! Ну все, мы можем идти к этому в гости.
I've seen a lot, but this is something else. One more tower to go before the hub powers up.
Угу.
Be careful, Ryder. It's a long way down.
Мог бы руку подать даме.
Many guns. There's a gun around every corner. Just the way I like it. Now this is a fight.
Похоже, все консоли теперь за нас, что ли? Открыто ядро центр. Это так пишется, как будто...
Look at all these plants. Thorn would love this.
Shit!
Что здесь надо сканировать, кто-нибудь понимает?
Wow, it's all completely overgrown. Isn't going well.
That's for every soul destroyed.
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
Возьмем Меридиан. Ты не перегрелась случаем, а?
Cat equipment. They were studying this place. This place is huge and a maze.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Чё, а дальше-то куда?
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core. That's a lot of cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
We could eliminate the kit. We could learn so much from it.
We'll make that happen, Joel. I promise.
Heavy artillery! Watch out!
I detect working remnants.
Look out! Reinforcements! Tell the Ark. God, he's next.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
Сонет 8, вот это жесть. Жалко, что здесь нет станции перевооружения. С таким миниганом мы могли бы тут в волю повеселиться.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
They were doing things to the Angara.
We can't be sure what this is yet, Joel.
Really? Because the last time we saw something like this, the Ket were turning us into them.
Sam, I need an analysis.
It appears that these beings are not Angara. They are not even alive.
I don't understand. They look so...
The remnant language refers to these bodies as genetic templates.
A blueprint, like the plants we saw.
The Angara? We came from here? They created us? Why?
Maybe they intended the Angara for some purpose that was never fulfilled.
And what does that mean for the Angara? For me? This is big. Too big. The Moshai. We have to tell her about this. She'll know what to do. Meridian creates life. It's up to us to make...
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
Чё, теперь назад с боями, да? Прекрасно.
It's working. The entire city's coming back to life. Interesting. That pool was hiding a lab down there. This was what it was like before everything got messed up.
Ugly. We're not gonna last much longer. We won't last much longer!
Чё, завалили нас таки? Короче, они опять умеют ждать. Ждали, ждали, но не дождались. Что от нас хотят? Что просканировать? Да. Чутка понятности этой игре вообще бы не помешало. В таких вот моментах. Просканируй то не знаю что. Пипец. Вот это был вынос. Тут, кстати, динамическая типа сложность, но из-за этого тут всякие фиговины происходят постоянно. Когда игрок нагибает, и на третий бой ему подсовывают там десяток злых монстров.
No idea, but that looks like the gravity well.
Похоже.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
Странно, что оружие реликтов мы так и не находим. Хотя, с другой стороны, мы же его сами производим, а не реликты, так что неудивительно. Ну шо?
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean, doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
The Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian. Meridian is gone.
Then let's go find it. Cat! We have to get out of here!
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Ket.
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Ket. Sam! Now!
Да.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Watch your backs! It's one of those that can cloak!
I can still smell that Ket stench. But we came here for Meridian. Talk about it later. Deal with the Ket first.
Got you! And don't forget the rest of those Kets! Like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse?
Bean!
You're so sneaky, don't you?
Так, о, хпшечки.
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder? The Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat. Well, that's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
All this remnant tech around us. The Jardin had to have a plan.
I don't think they had much time for a plan.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
You heard, Callow. The Ket are running from us.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work, and it's going to take all of us.
Да, этот несчастный кораблик реликтов ломали кеты. Теперь ломали мы. Кто только не ломал, короче.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went from Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
You seem tired.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant City. It's a lot.
Так.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Да. Чё там, Соби, скажешь?
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them,
We could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship. That's genius. The Scourge is the... It's not a precise analogy.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best.
We'll need better data. Probes for the... I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll... Sam?
Readings from within the Scourges once enough data is collected. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Опять спутники ловить.
We have a plan. Everyone's counting on us.
Так, что с кем еще поговорить? Так, тут нам дали квест. И получить данные. Ну что ж, традиционно мы делаем сохранение, чтобы посмотреть, как мы продвинулись. И, по-моему, продвинулись до хрена. 87%. Неплохо, неплохо. Игра ровно на 100 часов. Причем, походу, а может даже больше. Пока нельзя гарантировать ничего. Но игра однозначно классная. Сравнивая с боевкой, даже из оригинальных Mass Effect'ов, боевка здесь шикарная. Геймплей мне тоже очень нравится. Эх, если бы не такой херовый старт, наверное, это была бы хитовая игра. Но вот не сложилось. Все-таки игра от BioWare, это игра от BioWare. Это и диагноз, и проклятие, и, как это сказать, хвала одновременно. Я, кстати, даже забыл, что у нас, оказывается, пулемет-то сейчас уже есть. Так. Да. Вот идеальная сборка. Опс. Элааден на самом деле не очень даже Элааден. 507-47. Лучше он гадюкой ходить, блин, чем с этими Элааденами. Быстрый затвор. Вот так как-то. Новых дробовиков у нас не завелось. Новых пистолетов тоже. Ну что ж, сохраняемся и завтра продолжим. Блин. С одной стороны, я, конечно, рад, что это такая длинная и интересная игра, в которой такой классный сеттинг, сюжет. С другой стороны, мне все время страшно, что когда она кончится, не во что будет играть даже. Найти. Ладно, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Пойдем отдыхать. Не забывайте отдыхать, ложиться вовремя. Все такое. До завтра.